Hey everyone, Donovan Brown here.
Well, not really. Actually, I'm an Azure custom neural voice trained to sound like Donovan Brown. If you would like to learn more, be sure to leave a comment below. This is a companion to the blog series, Web3 Needs DevOps, on Medium, linked in the description below. In this video, we will cover part 1, compiling and testing. Let's go.
Good morning everyone. No, let's try that again. Good morning everyone. Oh, perfect.
To begin, I used Truffle Unbox React and named my project My App. This will scaffold a sample project with smart contracts written in Solidity and a React frontend. Tests for the smart contracts can be written in Solidity or JavaScript. I prefer JavaScript, so I deleted the sample Solidity tests. I also prefer npm over yarn, so I deleted the yarn.lock file. With the project cleaned up, I init my Git repository and update the branch name to main. I add all the files to Git, then make my initial commit. For this video, I created a new branch, named blog/part1. The first step is to compile the contracts. I can do this with the truffle compile command. When the contracts are compiled, new files are written to the client/src/contracts folder. Because I will compile the contracts during my CI/CD pipeline, I add the contracts folder to my .gitignore file. Now I can move on to testing the contracts by running truffle test. The test ran and succeeded, but I noticed there was no results file. For the results to be displayed in my pipeline, the test results must be in a file that can be published during the pipeline. The truffle test command runs the JavaScript tests using Mocha. Using the truffleconfig.js file, I configure Mocha to create a results file. Now running the truffle test command, a testresults.xml file is created in the root of the project. This will be used to publish the results during my pipeline. This file should not be tracked by Git, so I added a .gitignore file to the root of the project and added testresults.xml. With the contracts compiled and tested, I moved to building and testing the frontend. Switching into the client directory, running npm run build builds the frontend. With the frontend built, I ran the tests using npm test. Attempting to run the test, I quickly realized I had a problem. The frontend is using Jest and it prompted me for input. This is not going to work in an automated pipeline. After some research, I discovered that I could run the test by setting an environment variable, letting Jest know it is being run in CI. That worked, but now I am back to the same problem I had before. I need a file with the test results. Getting a results file compatible with my pipeline requires the Jest JUnit package. Using npm, I installed and saved it as a dev dependency. With the package installed, I needed to add some arguments to my npm test command to generate the file. This generated a junit.xml file. This file should not be tracked, so at the bottom of my .gitignore file in the client folder, I added junit.xml. With all the compiling and testing figured out, I committed all the changes. Then I merged my changes into the main branch. The next thing to do is deploy my smart contracts. I will cover that in the next video, because that is where things get tricky.
Good morning everyone. No, let's try that again. Good morning everyone. Oh, perfect.